probably next to each other on the Epstein list because it's Donald Trump, Diddy. That shit ain't in alphabetical order like Sean Combs, Donald Trump. It's like Donald Trump, Diddy, right? Yeah. Allegedly. They're both on the Epstein file list, okay? And who would do something like throw a dildo, a sex toy, excuse me, adult pleasure mechanism, I don't know, on the court.
But you gotta be too something to do something, you know what I'm saying? That's what they say, you know what I'm saying?
Two double. Hey. Problem. We live. Just checking in. Hey, let's get it. Time to talk it out. No doubt. Let's go. T double Jen in the mix for sure. Real talk, no cap, straight facts. Let's win. Mic on. We locked in. Let's begin. Whoa. We break it down, no script, no gimmicks. Hot takes, deep thoughts, no yeah, been. From the real to the wild, no limits, no doubt. So pull up, tap in, it's time to talk it out.
What up? It's your boy T Double.
What up, though? It's your girl Jen checking in. You already know what time it is. It's time to talk it out.
We back.
With another banger.
You already know it.
Okay.
Grab a seat while you at it. Be comfortable.
Get you some popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Hit up my girl RRG Snacks on YouTube. Get you some of their snacks. Black-owned business. Shout them out, okay? Shout out Black-owned businesses. We love you guys. I'm making sure all of this buzzing does not keep going on. Because you guys have our undivided attention for the night.
Absolutely.
We love you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being here. So, first of all, I want to start off right quick before I forget, really quickly. My obsession for the week, and I would like to start that off as a thing now. Sister Rose Street Eats. Okay, check out your boy T Double's review that he did. Because I know he did one. Mine gonna be in a vlog or something like that, real lackadaisical. But I know he gave y'all some fire when he uploaded. Watch it because baby, I was there before, like a year ago, and they understood the assignment.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a vibe.
Man, okay. So we're at episode 26. I don't even know what to call that episode. 25 was the quarter century. 24 was 24 karat. What is significant? Anyways, episode 26, y'all. We grown. Don't come. I had my daughter when I was 26, so. This could be the, you know what I'm saying, the new beginnings episode. We are, evolving and growing as a podcast. Okay. Matter of fact, oh my God, this is amazing. We had our baby. We had our baby this week.
Well.
The backpack giveaway.
Well.
That was kind of like our baby. It was his baby. I kind of just like incubated it a little, or like gave it nourishment and motivation.
Call it like a baby.
Support.
I wasn't thinking of it like a baby, but.
Well, yeah, when it's something that you start from, nothing to something, you created it.
Yeah, well.
And
absolutely.
it came to fruition. You nourished it. You gave it what it needed. You fed it over that time. Y'all, my face is just really gonna get on my nerves. You gave it food and that was like your baby.
Big shout out to you guys showing up, showing out, making it worthwhile, making the event what it was. I want to shout out my boy Jose Rodriguez from my virtual academy.
Man, great guy, great organization.
Shout out. He got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of good stuff going on. He work a lot of community events as well. He's got a lot of other backpack giveaways going on. He gives away a lot of things. He does homeschooling. He's definitely a thrill to work with. He's a good guy. I appreciate everything that he kind of did, everything that he had with the help of him. We passed out over 200 backpacks.
Woo, woo, woo! Woo!
Lots of food.
Man, God is so good. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jehovah Jireh, for providing that and letting us be a blessing. I'm sorry.
So you guys look around, check on the page, you'll see some footage. There's a lot of footage leaking around about it. There'll be a lot more uploaded.
Thank y'all.
Just we appreciate it, and hope to see you on the next event, no matter what it is. The next event, we hope to see you guys.
First of all, y'all, I'm sorry.
No, that's it.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay, because when I tell you I'm so proud of this man, okay, give him his flowers, okay? Send him his flowers, okay? Because put them in the chat, in the comments, flowers, because he deserves them. He really, the good Lord put it on his heart to do this, and when I tell you he was obedient, he stepped up, showed out, and, you know, really did what he said he was going to do for these kids. I'm very proud of this black man here. Okay.
Absolutely.
And you guys give him his flowers because he deserves every last one of them. It is a blessing. Okay. I definitely, excuse me, y'all. I'm allergic to the cat and it's giving me something. I'm very graciously grateful that I was even able to be a part of the whole thing. It is a blessing. I feel blessed to be a blessing. The three things that I am grateful for, that I was grateful for when I woke up this morning, was T-Double, you guys, and being blessed to be a blessing. Being able to help even one other person, being able to give somebody 50 cents at the gas station when they ask for it, is a blessing. So being able to give out over 200 book bags, feed people to where we had more than enough.
Absolutely.
You know, it was just a festive, joyous fellowship event. Shout out to my coworkers, Joya and Marcina, and little Mackenzie came. Absolutely. It was her birthday. Happy birthday, Mackenzie. I know you be watching us sometimes, girl. Now, you don't stay up too late and watch the whole show. But I want y'all, mommy, to let you hear me tell you, happy birthday, Mackenzie. I love you, and I'm so glad you came to the event. I can't wait to see you there. Next year, you're going to be an even bigger girl, 6 years old.
Absolutely.
Love you so much, and happy 5th birthday to you.
Absolutely.
And shout out to Mackenzie's mom, Marcina, and her soon-to-be fiance. I'm just going to throw that out there. That's just me. Because I think they look great together, and I love the smile that's been on her face since she's met said Mr. Lamar. So thank you to him as well for being there. And oh my God, I'm sorry because I'm around for a minute. My girl Coco O'Neal was there. Like what? I was not expecting that. I don't know if she lived in the neighborhood or what, but we went to middle school together. Okay. I was like, I know this lady when she walked up, but I didn't want to say nothing at first because you know I'm a little blind, y'all, and I was a little far away, so I had to wait till I got up close to really see her and hear her talk. That was funny. I had to really see her and hear her talk, and that's when I knew it was her. I was like, wait a minute, I know this lady. Man, big hug, got to meet her daughters. I told them, I'm like, now y'all know, I've known y'all mama since we was y'all age, and we had a good laugh about that, and they were sweet, beautiful, articulate, respectful little girls. And it was just a good time, man. Joya came, like I said. My brother came. He donated his time and chairs and tables, and just his presence there was warming to my heart. First thing I did was turn over and saw my niece standing there. And shout out to her. I'm going to get you your iPad, honey. Don't even worry about it. Okay? It might not be Christmas. It might be your birthday, which is close enough to Christmas. But listen here. Do you want to smell my feet or do you want an iPad? Nah. Anyway, also, shout out, big, huge shout out to the moms, okay? T-Double's mom showed up and showed out. She was a huge help. Okay, before and after, during the whole shebang, like she's just always been a big supporter and just lover of Time to Talk It Out. Of course, because she loved her baby. This is her firstborn, but she didn't have to embrace me and y'all like that. She could I don't know nothing about that mess, whatever. But no, she watches us. She comments. She's always down for the events and the hang and tailgate with us and stuff like this. So I just love his mom. Love my mom.
Absolutely.
Okay, it was her birthday too on the 1st. So
happy birthday to her again.
Woo! Happy birthday, beautiful. It's Leo season, okay? Shout out to all the Leos. And yes, all the Leos. Mom cooked for us, and some of it got there just a little late, but when it got there, it was a big hit. Everybody loved the potato salad, and that was my grandma recipe potato salad, which most people don't cook theirs like that. So I was glad to see that Auntie and them, cause shout out to Auntie too, and bro, sister-in-law. Yeah. They all seem to like the potato salad, which I was hoping they did. Because, like I say, it's not your average, normal potato salad. It's very good, though. So, you guys should try it out if you ever get a chance. Anyway, so, I'm going to pass this over to T-Double because I was talking because I was really trying to stall so he could do what he was doing. But, y'all know I talk too much anyway. And sometimes I can talk over him. So, I don't want to continue to do that. But, yeah, shout out to everybody who came. The backpack giveaway was the bee's knees, and we can't wait to do something else, which is probably going to be in a few months, probably around Labor Day.
Absolutely.
We can give out some more hot dogs. I totally forgot. I'm going to tell you the truth. I didn't think about face painting until it was literally, we was packing up. After we did the damn, After we did the raffle, that's when I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The raffle was a hit. People won stuff. Shout out to a lot of people. My co-workers came through.
Hey, listen, what was her name? I'm sorry I didn't get her
Miss
name.
D. That's what we call her.
Shout out to Miss D because Miss D did not come to play with y'all.
Yeah,
she bought raffle tickets to the point where it wasn't going to be, she wasn't playing.
Auntie had
you can't win if you don't play, though. And she played. Bless her heart, and thank you, Jesus, that she walked out of there with exactly what she deserved, a majority of the gifts, because, hell, she paid her part into the raffle. So she deserved everything she got, and she was super sweet and won a TV and donated it back.
Shout out to that. Donated it back for somebody else to win it.
That really needed it.
It was super nice.
That was how she really wanted it.
Everybody all together, y'all made this event amazing. So
yeah, man.
For that, there's just continuous things to come. We want to just spend time with you guys at all costs, at any time that we can. Let's meet up and do something healthy for the community. Let's just come together,
And listen, you guys, we understand you guys got a busy schedule. So we're going to try to make sure we get our announcements for stuff out in the first 30-40 minutes of the show so you guys can tune in and make sure you catch what's going on with us. And then you can come back and watch later. But make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you have the notification bell on and make sure you're watching the episodes so you can keep up with what's going on. Because you already know, we all got busy lives going on. We don't get to talk to each other on the phone. Some of y'all don't even know us personally, but you want to know what's going on with the podcast and with stuff when we giving away stuff and just blessing the community. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Notification bell is bing, bing, bing. And that way you can know
Facebook and YouTube.
On Facebook, YouTube, TikTok about to start bouncing. All of that about to go hard. So Instagram, make sure Instagram.
Yeah, it's all of that. It's a platform for everywhere. For Time to Talk It Out, we'll get all the names for you guys to be specific.
In the description.
All of them are very close, but we'll have them all linked up for you. Just make sure you just click on everyone and just hit subscribe, follow, add friend, whatever you need to do to get your notifications. So every drop that we come with.
The reason I said that is because that's where we're going to be announcing a lot of this stuff. For anybody who didn't know about it and wanted to support, we really appreciate just your prayers and well wishes and everything like that. But we would have loved to have had you. We got to get an email list going. So if you would like, inbox us on Facebook your email address so we could put you on our email list, because we will have a monthly newsletter that's about to start coming out where we can give you updates on what's going on. But I mean, my best advice is just to try to tune into the show every week, every other week at least, so that you can find out what's going on, because That's where we're going to be announcing stuff. So if you didn't know, and I understand you don't get to watch the show all the time, that's understandable. That's fair. But that's probably why you didn't know about it. No shade. And I love you. And I want you to be involved in everything. So I'm going to try, like I said, to have an email list, have a Facebook Messenger group, possibly with just the events for time to talk about events and events only, a Facebook group, if not Messenger group, something that we can all be a community and have more than just the show to tell you about what's going on. Because I understand sometimes we talk a long time, you don't get to watch the whole show, you might miss it. We just appreciate you tuning in for however long you do. We appreciate you literally clicking this video. But we especially appreciate it if you watch, engage, leave us a comment so you can come back, remind you. Because we understand, like I said, life happens.
Absolutely.
We be having some long videos. I know sometimes I'm not able to watch 3-hour videos all the way through. So it's totally understandable.
Yeah, a lot of times I'm not. So
yeah, so when you able to do that, it's a blessing to us. But like I said, that's why we're going to try to have the announcements early on in the show, and then we'll repeat them at the end.
And always read the description.
Read the description, yep.
It'll always be there as well.
We do posts now. You know, I know I'm about to start tag and talk it out and more of the posts that I do on G and Checking In TV. And now that I'm got access to putting stuff, you know, I'm gonna do more of adding of my part to the administration part, because I just had kind of dumped it all on T-Double, and then I was like, you ain't did a chat. So.
I mean, it wasn't a dump situation, but I understood. Yeah, you know, stuff will just flow. How it flows, I guess we'll try to put it in a way, in some order. So.
It will, because this is a blessed endeavor, and so God is going to make sure everything is on the up and the period point in the blank.
Keep eyes peeled for all new projects, up and coming projects, up and coming events. You know, we'll keep you guys posted. So, but you know, it was just good to see you guys. The ones that we did see, the people who did come, who stopped by, it was good to see you guys. Hope to see you again in the future. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, speaking of up and coming events, the Lions preseason started, you guys. Shout out to those boys. We are excited about this 2025-2026 Lions Super Bowl winning season. I said what I said.
So we gonna call it.
We are excited about this season. So much so, we are starting a new segment of Time to Talk It Out. Totally separate from the podcast. It's another podcast, but it's going to be a sports-centered spycast.
It will be.
It's going to be a spycast. A sports-centered podcast. I love this.
It will be very interesting and very brief. It won't take up you guys' time because you guys get to know us here. So you guys already know us. For the ones who don't know us, you can always come back here.
We're definitely gonna plug.
Once you meet us there.
Yeah.
But you know, it'll be mainly about Detroit Lions.
Time to talk Lions, baby. That's the name of it. Time to talk Lions. Get ready.
Within that being so, we will have to talk about football because we're talking about the Lions.
Absolutely, all football, but
we will talk other things with the Lions as far as parlay.
Parlay prediction, score prediction. You know, we'll have contests pertaining to absolutely. Predictions, things like that. We're gonna do of the weeks, so like play of the week, celebration of the week.
Absolutely.
Fan group of the week and fanatic of the week. So if you want to be involved and get mentioned on this podcast, give us a shout out on your page or tag us in something so we can see your shenanigans, your craziness, how much you love your team, and how sad you're gonna be when you lose to the Lions if you're not a Lions fan.
Yeah, you just better hope you're not part of the tour that the Lions is going on. Don't be one of them teams.
Don't be one of those, because we might come and laugh in your face. We have sportsmanship. We're not gonna laugh in your face, but we will be taking y'all cities over.
Because last year was just the beginning, and this year what they tried to do is switch the schedule up and have
They
us
tried it.
in a bunch of odd places that they think that we ain't gonna travel. Baby, if you can make it in Detroit, you can make it anywhere, baby. We going anywhere.
Like
with our
what?
Lions.
We're
That's
literally
what they
scared of
betting on.
none of you mother scratches.
We going anywhere with our Lions.
In this country.
With our Lions, baby.
None of y'all
We
can
ain't
see
been
us.
able to see them win since what? Oh, they winning. We going with them. We ride with them. We ride with the winners, baby. We roll with them when they wasn't winning. We gonna keep riding. We gonna ride now.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
16-0, baby. Stop playing with us. Shooting in the gym.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Big shout out to them Lions though.
Yes.
They're doing work, man. Big shout out to them. Tigers been on the roll. I know they was kind of dropped into a slump where they was losing consecutively or lots of games at one time. So I don't know if they pick the pace back up or not, but I hope that they did. I hope that
Go Tigers. Go Detroit sports, period.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome.
Speaking of the Lions, have they cut Za'Darius a check yet? Because we need him back on the team. Like, this is ridiculous. I do love to see him and Kashdoll still thriving. They went to her best friend's wedding this week or last week or something like that, and her baby daddy's got his drawers all bunched up. And so that's hilarious to me because, like, where you been?
Yeah, I don't think the Lions are going to re-sign him back.
Period. It's a wrap. Like, don't even think about it. Just let it go.
Yeah, it could be just over with.
So where he going? What he doing?
He's just free agent right now, shopping around. It's all about where you look, where you're comfortable.
How long do he got to do that? When do he have to have a team?
You can be on free agent the whole season. Honestly.
And not play nowhere? Just wait?
Mm-hmm.
How much money? I mean, not trying to say how much money do he got, but like, how close to retirement is he, should I say? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is he ready to quit or?
Physically, probably not. As far as do he got enough money to live, it depends on how he starts living. He got
he invested and shit like that.
He got a couple dollars. I mean, he's worth.
Do he got enough money just to like take a year or two off, get married, go to the Swiss Alps?
I mean, I'm sure. I'm very sure. Very sure.
Okay, well he went to Kashdoll's best friend's wedding with her and her children this week or whatever, and I just thought it was adorable to see them together like that, and then to see him defend himself. Okay, because I feel like, first of all, you tried to throw the baby under the bus. Okay, the baby is like 3, so the baby was like irritated or whatever. It didn't have nothing to do with Za'Darius, which you tried to make it seem like he want to be there because of Za'Darius. Because why else would he not want to be at his auntie godmama wedding? Like, stop playing, dog. You're really bitter, and it's sad. Go back on your fake rented yacht with your fake booty IG models and pop cheap champagne that you probably didn't even buy. You probably got it donated with the yacht. Like, boy, bye. We're tired of you hating. Go somewhere and sit down, shorty.
Yeah, that situation got crazy that I can recall. Yeah, I don't understand. I guess, he still got feelings or something, maybe.
Well, if he got feelings, he need to buy some. Do it like because I guarantee you, before Za'Darius posted that, he checked with his boo. He made sure she was down with him posting that. And I could see her laughing, looking at it like, yep, go ahead. Because where's the lie? Find the lie. If it's not a lie, I won't let you post it. Because that's what the fuck you said. You said what you want to say. He wanted to say something about my son. So go ahead, babe. Say it. Go ahead. I can see her now.
Or probably not. He just did it. I mean, either or. I mean, it don't matter because they ain't
because
mad.
He won't want to put He won't want to do nothing to make her, to make no enmity between them. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to cause no problems with her baby daddy if it's gonna cause her problems. Like, I think they got a good relationship like that. I think vice versa. If his baby mama, if he got him, was going to, try to comfort them via social media, I think she would be like, babe, look at this. Nah, this one I'm finna say, is you cool?
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's just gonna do it. It's almost equivalent to like when you put something in a song, you ain't necessarily got to say a name. Like with the little
Sometimes they
with
be
the little
asking.
incident that she had with baby girl when the baby girl tried to send him old pictures, and she put baby girl on song. I don't think she asked him beforehand, because once I get the knowledge of how you feel, once we got a understanding, I may ask you about like, what is this? What's that? What's this about? Once it's a clear acknowledgement of how you feel about somebody.
Well, I think because it's her baby daddy, this was about and not just some random. That's why I think he probably said something to her about
like
it first.
I said,
we don't want no court issues or nothing weird. This is serious. We got children involved. If it was just dating, somebody used to date, that's different. But because this is your child's mother, I'm gonna say something to you first about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's possible.
Get dog, and you probably gonna like you get dog. That might have been what happened. He might have been like, get your boy, and she probably was like, shit, you get him. I don't got shit to say to him. You know what I'm saying? He already know how I feel or something like that. And he was like, all right, well, this one I'm finna say. She was probably like, go ahead, shit.
That's it.
Cause you know I'm a Detroit girl. I'm telling you, I can see.
I'm with it.
That's the way it seemed like it went, don't it? That's the way it seemed like it went.
I'm with it. That's it.
So yeah, speaking of baby mama, baby daddy drama, let's segue into our boy who we just seen on the cruise, Michael Blackson. And him and his baby mama had a back and forth. They had to apologize to the world and each other. And I actually respect and appreciate their exchange. What happened? It was very transparent. It was real. You know what I'm saying? This is how people really be going through it, especially with postpartum. It's like, especially when you dealing with tweets and texts and you ain't really communicating verbally with each other, stuff can jump the gun. So what it seemed like happened to me is that the baby mama made a post about feeling overwhelmed and alone in her new momship, new pregnancy or whatever, and having postpartum situations to where she didn't have a huge support system. So apparently somebody came and made a comment like, oh, basically, is you trying to say Michael Blackson is a deadbeat or something like that? Blah, blah. Like, I told him to stop dating them clear chicks. He should have got with a black woman. He wouldn't be dealing with this, basically talking about him online. So the baby mama came back and was like, first of all, sweetie, I wasn't even talking about my baby daddy. I was talking about my family, the others, the clear people you talking about. They the ones not giving me support. Because my man is out working a lot, and yes, I do need a bigger support system than just my husband or baby daddy, whatever. I don't know if they're married. But she was like, I wasn't even talking about him. Actually, Michael is a great father. And so, but before she made that rebuttal and before she got to talk to her baby daddy seen what she wrote, and wrote a post like, basically, like, what is you talking about? Don't bite the hand that feeds you, da 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 da. And so he had to come and apologize after he talked to her and found out she wasn't even talking about him. But he deleted it. But of course, you know how the internet people is. That somebody caught it before he deleted it and responded. So he had to, tell her like, my bad. This before we talked, I did say that, but I understand I understand you weren't even talking about me. I apologize or whatever. So, they had to apologize to each other, apologize to the internet she had to apologize to the internet for misleading to make it seem like he was a bad father. But at the end of the day, she never said his name. So the girl who basically, called her out or called him out for dating her wasn't even right. And it's like, okay, I feel her pain. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do be mad when our good black man go to the clear girls or the white tea girls or whatever. But it's like, girl, don't get mad, get even. Go find you one of them. Or whatever. God got somebody for everybody. What's for you is for you. So that being jealous of a dude, a ninja dating other, that shit is for the birds. It's not. I'm not doing that no more because I feel like this. If he want her, he don't want me, and I don't want him. So what am I wasting my time caring about that?
Because a lot of people a lot of people that don't be the truth, and a lot of with a lot of people they still do want the person, and it's just listen because
no, if somebody don't want me, that's suicide. That's slow suicide. Wanting somebody that don't want you, slow suicide. Let me tell you, ladies.
If you once wanted somebody and then they don't want you, and then you just find that out, you cannot just be like, oh, now I don't want you. No, you really did. Now that is something you just gotta accept. Like, okay, you don't want me, and I did want you at a time.
I did want you at a time, but now that I know you don't want me, I don't want you no more. I need to get to that. Move on to nobody else. I believe that is not true. I believe you can move on without moving on to somebody else. I believe you should move on without moving on to somebody else. You should spend at least a month to 3 months with you and God. You need to detox off of somebody else before you get serious with the new person. You really should. I understand talking to people being cool, but like just jumping into serious, physical, long-term type shit, it's not healthy. You should not do it. I don't care what society say, what the memes are. That is not the best way to get over somebody. It's not.
Yeah, I agree. Because that's not what I said, but I agree.
No, I'm saying a lot of people say that, like how we were talking about a couple weeks ago. I agree with that. And I don't think that's a good thing. I'm not saying I've never done it. A lot of times you just end up doing it without even thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because once you're free, another person will ease their way in if you're not intentional about it. That's why the older you get,
you're just in a space to where you don't have to be like, oh, if I get caught doing this, you just not in that space. You like, I can do what I want.
Get caught.
Being in a space of doing what you want with no.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If that's what you want to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do, but at the same time, it's still not healthy. A lot of times we want to do shit that's not healthy. We want to smoke, drink, you know what I'm saying? Do all kind of shit that's not necessarily healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. Bingo.
So, yeah, I don't think it's healthy. And I think the older we get, the more times we have done it before and the more trauma we carry. Because all we do is carry trauma when we do that. More and more trauma. Because if you ain't fully healed from the 10 relationships after high school, you know what I'm saying? By the time you enter into your 40s and 50s, you got 30 years of trauma that you need to work out with you and Jesus. You and Jesus, I'm not even going to say you and whatever higher power you believe in, because no, that's how you get deeper and deeper into trauma. You need to go to Jesus, the Savior, the Redeemer, the advocate, the physician. Your heart need healing. Your mind need renewal. Or you gonna go to the same person in a different body. Mess around and be worse than who you leaving if you don't take time to empty out the trash, to get rid of the old habits and pray off the soul ties and the desires. Because I'm telling you, man, I'm a prime example that you will go further and further to the point to where you just snap, and next thing you know, you just totally block, the idea of anything, I don't even want to say normal, you know what I'm saying? Because what's normal? You know what I mean? But you just have so much trauma that you just literally, it's going to be a miracle. You know what I'm saying? You looking for the miracle that God can and will give you. But it's like you can't even enjoy the ride. You know what I'm saying? How they be like, you got to kiss a couple frogs. You can't even enjoy it because the whole time you terrified. You know what I'm saying? That you going to get hurt. Or, you know what I'm saying? You going to get warts. From one of them frogs. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, what I am doing is I am vowing that I am I've been living in fear. You know what I'm saying? I'm no longer living in fear. I'm no longer living in fear. I'm no longer living in fear. And it's crazy because I haven't even realized it. I haven't called it that, should I say. I haven't called it that. I wouldn't even, because I don't subscribe to fear consciously. But unconsciously, I've been living in fear and calling it something else. So, I'm no longer living in fear. Faith over fear. I literally got it tatted on me. So, you know. Shout out to Michael Blackson and his baby's mom. Like, I really appreciate their exchange. I appreciate their transparency, their communication. Although it was, you know, it was a little, they had a little roadblock in between. I like how they worked it out, and they showed it. They testified it online to show how you can have a misunderstanding online and come together, talk it out, and work it out. And
accountability.
Content. Yeah. Seems like they both took accountability.
That's the key.
Yeah. I agree with that, T-Double.
I said that works when you can be, when you know that you can just own up, you know, when you can be that person. It don't take a certain gender to be, a man. No, it don't take, it just a person in general.
A good person.
Just be accountable, you know.
Yeah.
That's it. That'll change a lot.
Well, they held Shannon Sharpe accountable. First he had to give up that bread, then he had to give up that seat on ESPN. He's been 86.
He ain't do it like the song.
Fired.
Well, yeah, he gave up. Well, he did it backwards. The song say you give up that bread, the head, the leave. He gave up the head, the bread, then he left. He out of there. Then he gone. Well, he didn't leave. They sent him away.
They made him leave. He
left.
They
sent him away.
Oh, he left already.
Yeah, see.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the F out of ESPN.
He got kicked out. He didn't just leave. He got put out. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit different. But, I mean, leaving was the end result. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it was less than 2 weeks after the settlement, basically, from the lawsuit ordeal. So. But a lot of people were saying that his podcast is his bag anyway, which I totally agree. But now it's different. His podcast is not even. He's not even had nobody there relatively that people even want to see anymore. Now his nightcap with Chad Ochocinco is
another one that you shake your head at.
He said some very questionable things.
Head buddy Evelyn Lozada all them years ago. We ain't forgot.
Yeah, he says questionable
I ain't forgot. Ochocinco, whatever the freak your name is. Chad.
That's his name now, Chad Ochocinco.
Chad Johnson.
That was his.
Ochocinco. Yeah, that was his number. Yeah. Whatever.
He got a change for a dispute that he had with a referee or something like that, or somebody he told to call him something and they told him no or something they wasn't going and so what he did was he wouldn't change his name legally, so
they made him call him that.
Yeah, he was, arrogant type. So, yeah. So now that seems to be what pops more for Shannon Sharpe, the nightcap with that guy, Chad Ochocinco. I don't really see his podcast even popping, but I no hate, no shade. I'm not saying that I don't want it to. Whatever happens is what happens. Or if he climbs back up, I'm not against it. Whatever works is whatever works. It's not my cause. Yeah, so that's.
I mean, I'll watch it. I still watch it because first of all, he paid his dues. So he paid her money. He paid her the money. I don't know. That's all I know.
I definitely will watch it.
She probably wanted to get paid anyways, and that was the problem.
I definitely, watching it is without a doubt. I would definitely, if it was somebody that he had there, like no matter, like as long as it's on, I would have did it. But Shout out to his brother though, for making the Hall of Fame.
Shout out to him. Woo!
So
That's a big deal. We don't want to overshadow him with his brother's pink.
yeah, so we gonna, shout out that. But what I wanted to just go from that was I really kind of just wanted to, well, I don't really like to talk about neither one of these guys specifically, so I'm just gonna get out the way. Apparently now, Trump wanted to pardon. He wanted to pardon Diddy, and now he's saying that because of some former comments that Diddy made, it makes it hard for him to pardon him or whatnot, even after the convictions. So the crazy part is that you would even still be trying, interested in even doing so.
That's wild.
Now that you're saying that the only thing that's making it hard is because comments that he made before. Now, if you know the comments that he made before, they were against Donald Trump. He didn't like him. He made some bold remarks against him, even on the Breakfast Club at Once Upon a Time. So he said some things. So that's what Trump is bringing up, and the reason why he's saying that's making it hard, because former comments or past comments, but I just don't know how to feel about the power that he's taking and using in the wrong way. He's using it to I don't like it, and it's weird to me, crazy how you would just overlook everything that happened and say, well, he was half innocent is what he said. So that was wild to me.
Yeah. Can I?
Oh no, go ahead.
Yeah. So Trump did not surprise me at all. I knew that would be the thing that would stop. Trump and Diddy probably next to each other on the Epstein list, because it's Donald Trump, Diddy. That shit ain't in alphabetical order like Sean Combs, Donald Trump. It's like Donald Trump, Diddy, right? Yeah. Allegedly. They're both on the Epstein file list, okay? So that's why he would initially think about it if somebody didn't bring it to his attention. See, that's why he was thinking about it at first. Because he had no idea Diddy said anything about him. I didn't know Diddy said anything about him. Trump didn't know either. Until somebody told him, well, sir, you do know that back on this day, on this black... Trump don't watch the Breakfast Club or listen to the Breakfast Club. Somebody had to tell him.
It was a couple times. He did. He said this once somewhere else when Joe Biden won the election. He said something specifically. You know what I'm saying?
Who said?
Diddy did. He said
no,
something.
I'm not saying that he didn't. I believe
right.
You.
No, I'm just saying at the times that he.
I'm
did,
just saying. Trump didn't know. I guarantee you. That's why it was a couple of days that they was talking about. He was thinking about it, and somebody came and told him, "No, Diddy said this about you. Don't do it." And so he like, oh well, because he was gonna do it because he know he on the damn Epstein list too. Anybody that's on that Epstein list with him allegedly, he willing to help because they all in this together. And trust and believe he gonna keep bringing up stuff like Diddy, stuff like getting into it with Charlamagne, okay, writing this whole long paragraph to Charlamagne. He gonna keep doing stuff like that, trying to distract us from the Epstein files. Don't let him keep talking about it. Keep tweeting about the Epstein files, you guys. Especially you MAGA. Trump wrote a long tweet to Charlamagne. Charlamagne made him donkey of the day today in response to it. Because Charlamagne went on his daughter-in-law's show and she asked him, excuse me. Laura Trump asked Charlamagne, what does he rate Donald Trump's second term so far? Charlamagne said he does not give it a good rating. He said because he sees that the lesser of us is still not being treated right by the administration. basically, allegedly, is what he said. So Trump came the next morning, and made a long tweet in response to Charlamagne being on his daughter-in-law show, calling him a racist sleazeball. Called Charlamagne a racist sleazeball. And then he went on to list all these false, fake, fraudulent accolades that Donald Trump has made that is not even real. And, and so in response to that tweet, Charlamagne gave Donald Trump Donkey of the Day.
Interesting.
Yeah, so Donald Trump will not... the only reason why Donald Trump will not pardon Diddy is because Diddy said something about him, because that's the only thing that Donald Trump cares about. His reputation, being king, schlong, and he doesn't care about justice. What is that?
So basically, he let somebody else change his mind. He ain't. So what?
No, he ain't let nobody else change his mind. Once he found out Diddy talked about him, that was it. His mind was changed. Diddy changed his mind when Diddy said what he said.
I really feel like he been knew that. I really feel like he been knew that.
Okay, well, I doubt it.
I really feel like for him to
hell
just
no, he don't care about Diddy. He didn't care about Diddy
right.
before.
You're right.
He didn't care about Diddy before, so he didn't know. I don't think, but
no,
you know.
I
don't think he cared about Diddy before. Okay. He didn't know before. That's why he let it be. That's why they was able to say that he was thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody probably brought it to him, and somebody had to tell him, like, no, Diddy said this about you. I doubt very seriously if he knew, because nobody really cared about Diddy like that until he got in the news for this. I mean, Diddy was Diddy to us, black people, but Trump, he didn't care about Diddy. Diddy was not on his radar. You know what I'm saying? He got other shit to worry about right now. He wasn't thinking about Diddy, but now that Diddy is big news, he gonna care. And so, speaking of Diddy, his ex then wrote a letter. She's like the girls that's still supporting Rapist Kelly. Like, she's brainwashed, and she then wrote a letter trying to basically get Diddy bail. And I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna backfire. Mess around and get him some new charges filed. Get her some charges filed. You never know. I think she needs to sit down. But okay, that's my take on Diddy.
I've been done.
Diddy in the Orange, Agent Orange. Speaking of arrests, no. So yeah, no. Let's go to this. I want to go to speaking of. Yeah, let's just go to speaking of arrests, because I got 2 arrests I can talk about. Soulja Boy was arrested. Gun found in his car. He wasn't driving, but he was the only one arrested. I feel like Soulja Boy cannot catch a break. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I love him. You know, I think he one of the realest artists out here. He look, you know what I'm saying? He a little touched, but he was the king of that thing that he started back in the day. All of y'all, all of us, gotta pay him some homage on YouTube, because he paved the way for black people on YouTube, and especially black independent artists. But independent YouTubers, he paved the way. Black independent YouTubers, he paved the way for us. So shout out to Soulja Boy, free him. He ain't hurt nobody. He was probably just trying to protect himself, because we already know what he done been through. Okay? And he ain't even had a gun on him and was in the car. Now, I feel like his bodyguard should have spoke up and took that. The driver, whatever. Like, what are you here for? Why are you driving for? I'm Soulja Boy. I shouldn't be the only one locked up. This is ridiculous. But did you have anything to say about that?
I mean, I didn't know about that. Soulja Boy is, no. And you know what yeah, you know, that's your boy. I mean, I'm not gonna say.
That's my dog.
Then I'm not saying that.
Kiss me through the phone.
No, you win anything that you say
You
automatic
ain't
with Soulja Boy
Kiss
because
Me
he
Through the
was.
Phone.
I'm not saying nothing bad about him.
Baby,
one thing I'm not.
You know that I
See, one thing I want you to understand is I'm not saying nothing bad about his. I rock to his music. I'm saying
Okay.
I rock. I'm not.
Okay.
I rock to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Anything. I can't argue nothing with you about Soulja. I can't because. Like you said, he ran. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when he continued for a minute.
Yeah, he did.
So I rocked with, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
rocked with Dog for you know what I'm saying, for a minute, but no, right now, no.
Well, no, not right now. But I'm just saying, like what he do though? Like he don't deserve to go to jail.
Oh, I didn't.
Because
no,
he
no,
had him
no,
a gun.
no,
like,
no.
He need to get it registered for him though. Like get yourself
I
together.
didn't know.
I think he a felon though.
I didn't know about that situation. So I don't really
that
know
was,
exactly.
That was just Sunday. That was Sunday morning. So
Right.
Saturday night, Sunday morning.
So I don't really know exactly like how it happened.
You see
like,
how I'm coming with the
absolutely.
the current.
So I don't know if they, you know what I'm saying. I don't know how that was rocking. My thing is he's already off. He's off by a mile.
Yeah, he a little bit touched.
I've been looking for A-Rab for the longest. I haven't heard from him.
I hope
that's one thing that makes me mad about Soulja
We need
Boy.
to do an investigation. Talk it out, investigate.
The fuck is A-Rab?
Time to
Soulja
talk
Boy.
it out, investigate.
Soulja
Where
Boy.
is A-Rab?
You need to report to this podcast right now and tell us where is A-Rab because he was supposed to be up next. And I ain't synced him. We're going to talk about why I ain't synced him. Where in the fuck is A-Rab? We want to know that. Because that's what we want to know from Soulja. But no, I don't really got nothing to say about Soulja other than that. He need to be telling us where A-Rab at. I ain't gonna lie though.
Oh, we will be investigating that. Okay, so the last thing that I'm gonna say on this arrested situation is, thankfully, and this is also sports related, because I want to go back into, I want to segue into something else sports related after this. So, y'all are really trash, crass, misogynistic men who support and who would do something like throw a dildo, a sex toy, adult pleasure mechanism, I don't know, on the court at the NBA games. I mean, the WNBA games. The WNBA games. And I feel like it's somebody that's mad at one of them girls on the Valkyries, the Golden State. It's somebody that's mad at one of them girls because they followed them from Georgia to somewhere else, Chicago. So, because they got arrested in Georgia and then somebody did it in Chicago. So, they probably didn't stay in jail in Georgia. They got out.
That's just somebody following a trend.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
I heavily don't believe nobody's following somebody just to keep getting
trying
arrested.
to be, yeah, that's true. You right.
If I can spot you on the camera and I got caught this time, I'm not about to follow you to go and get arrested somewhere else in a whole another state.
I mean, people be nuts, but you're right. You're right. I believe you. It was like a copycat.
Yeah,
a copycat in Chicago.
Like you know how people do like
because they put it on the news.
What streaking on the field?
Yeah,
At a big game. All somebody got to do is get by with it one time somewhere. Next time you will see it somewhere else. That ain't the same person. That's just somebody else who feel like, man, I'm about to try this too. That man you seen him get his little 15 seconds of fame. All he did was get locked up and got a misdemeanor. Did 90 days. People really think like that. Like, I do them little 90 days. I was on TV. People about to do that. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that'll do that. So I think it was a trend.
You're right. I agree. And that was crass and disgusting. And you're going, you know.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop that. Stop doing that. Don't do that nowhere else. Y'all gonna get caught. Y'all see they catch them. They catching folks doing that. They catching folks. Stop doing that.
You people who did that, you are sharing my ass of the hour seat with Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe, you sitting down and they sitting on your lap in the Ask of the Hour seed. Not Donkey of the Day, but Ask of the Hour. Not to be mistaken for Donkey of the Day, but you get the point. So this is the last thing, and then I'm gonna let you talk because I feel like I've been talking too much. See how you had to choke and laugh because I've been talking too much.
No, you.
I'm just talking shit. I appreciate you. I really do, T-Double, for letting me get my stuff off here. Okay, so Stephen A. Smith. I'm going to leave this off with you, and I'm going to take a break from running my mouth, and I'm going to let T-Double take the flow. Stephen A. Smith, you, sir, I don't agree with you. I'm not going to say I don't like you. I was about to say that. I was about to say I don't like you, but I don't even really know enough about you because I absolutely do not care enough about you. You know, I have my own girls to worry about, you know, I have my own gossip and messiness to follow as far as the housewives. Yes, the housewives, and you could very well be one of the house husbands on the show. Like, remember Peter and God rest his soul, Nene's husband, and like all of y'all really, why you want to get mad at the great, okay, and this is no demonic trying to like idolize her or nothing, but just giving her flowers. Miss First Lady Michelle Obama, she was not throwing you shade, she was just saying, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a lie. You are like a housewife. You know what I'm saying? As far as y'all shows, y'all personalities, personas online. Let's just start with you. You love to bicker and argue and gossip about people on your shows. First it was LeBron. You know what I'm saying? You was arguing with him and starting stuff with him, talking shit about his family, where he had to check you because he felt the need to check you because you want to do this on your show. Like you got something to say and somebody's supposed to care about your opinion so much. Okay, because what? You get a check from ESPN? Okay, so was Shannon Sharpe. Clock that T. Nah. And allegedly, you now want to sit up here and try to check Michelle Obama, first of all, and then how dare you refer to President Barack Obama just by saying Barack Obama. Sir, put some respect on his name. That show probably you think you somewhere where you don't have to respect black men. Okay, but you probably, and I don't know, because I don't be watching you, but I just see that's the type of Uncle Tom type of dude you are. Probably respect the white players, probably respect these white men out here, but you gonna have the freaking audacity to call President Barack Obama. Don't ever do that again in your life, sir. And don't ever in your life try to come for Michelle Obama and say anything because see, you are a drama, sir. Now you got drama with Cam Newton, Gilly the Kid, Johnny Mansfield. You just all in everybody business drama. You is a catty housewife, okay? And she said what she said, and who gonna check her? Boo, not you. Definitely not you, and get away with it, okay? Because us on the internet, we will get on the internet and run our mouths to defend, especially the Obamas. So, Stephen A. Smith, count your days, okay? I'm Team Michelle, of course, and you is a house husband, and you also can sit on Shannon Sharpe's lap. You can share his lap with the dildo throwers as the A of the hour, period. And that's just that on that. So I'm done.
That's the way it is. That's the way it goes.
I'm sorry.
I mean, listen, get it while it's hot. You know what I'm saying?
Get it off my chest. I had to get it off my chest.
That's the deal. I ain't really got much because, you know, we kind of just be at the same. Oh, anyway. I'm going to go back and touch a little. I'm going to touch a little. I kind of feel like we kind of rushed into some stuff we just wanted to get off us. So we skipped past a few things. I don't got no major people that I want to say this to, but to anybody that do, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not that I'm wishing that, but if that's the thing, if that's the case, rest in peace to anybody that has had any tragedy over this last little week that we haven't seen you guys. You got a family member, friend, anybody, rest in peace, to condolences to.
Rest in peace.
Just because a happy birthday to anybody, like we said, anybody birthday that's during this time. Celebrate.
Happy birthday to Barack Obama. His birthday is today. Speaking of
Barack.
the Obamas.
Happy birthday, Barack.
That was a great segue. Wow.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Woo!
Shout out to you.
We love you, President Barack Obama. Excuse me. President Barack Obama. We love you and your family. Prayers up for your longevity and just constant protection for you guys. And we just pray that you guys can continue to have scandal-less lives. Peace unto you. Blessings unto your family for all that you gave us in those 8 years. And the prayers, everything that you couldn't give. We know you tried it, but you couldn't do Trump. You wasn't going to do Trump. Because that's no integrity. There's no integrity in that, allegedly.
Hey, man. Okay. I'm fine. Anytime. Just go ahead. Just anytime. Okay. So, now next, I feel like we usually do Detroit. A little, what up, though? Is you cool? Right?
What up, though? Is you
so,
cool?
I ain't really got a lot to run by the what up, though? Is you cool? But because that don't mean it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not very serious because it's not a lot, you know? Still very important. So, first and foremost, I want to touch the mother that left her 2 kids in a car while she was partying at Motor City Bar and Grill.
Recently?
Yeah. So
Motor City Bar and Grill on Mile?
The food place. I have the exact spot.
It don't matter. I'm sorry.
No, but Motor City Bar and Grill. I'm pretty sure if you're from Detroit, you know, right? So her kids, she had 2 kids that she left in the car. She was found inside the place, partying, having a good old time, having a shindig, and that's what I did. You know, that's when the question is really asked: what up, though? Is you cool?
What up, though?
Number one, it was late at night. It was more so like a nighttime situation, and the kids are just here and they in a car. Obviously, somebody came outside and obviously seen the kids in the car and was like, you know, called the police or whatnot because obviously they may be crying. Something or you might have just seen them. Some people just see stuff and
I can't stand when I see that.
Some people just
see
stuff.
Even for a minute going in the store to gas station. I'm sorry.
Yeah, some people just see stuff and just, you know what I'm saying? Yep, on mile. Yep. So some people just see stuff and just react. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what happened. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? She was in there partying. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? She was. Because somebody had time enough to call the police. The police made it there before you still made it back to the car.
Why would
even if you just
there?
Getting food.
No.
I've watched. Listen. I've watched.
And I guess like celebrity. Like if you try to go to something.
No. I watched. In all honesty, no. You could say no. I know what I'm about to say.
No, go ahead.
If you try to go to celebrity, what?
I'll listen.
I watched. In all honesty, I was at a party during the time I was at a work party at this job I worked at. We were at a bar somewhere like Midtown, Detroit. We were at a bar. It was a lady who had a kid, an infant. It was late night. Mind you, it was late night. Her kid can't come in the bar. And so what she's doing is she's leaving her kid outside the door. But she's in the bar ordering. The kid is yay high. He looks no older than 7, 8.
Oh, not an infant then.
This lady that works here that worked at my job, but we're not at work. We're at a party. We're at the bar at a party. She's obviously coming in picking up food, but you wouldn't know this according to just looking because the lady that worked with us that was at the party just immediately flipped. Oh no, you're not gonna leave that baby outside. What you think you about to do? Come here, get some drinks. And she like, can you watch out? Like I got me. Like I know what I'm doing. Like obviously she did it before, right? So she like, can you watch out? Like she wasn't too aggressive like at first. She like, can you watch out? because baby girl was too, like, super.
About the kids.
Right, so she just kept going. She said, if you don't get the out of my face, it's about to, it got to crazy, like, you get away, like, it was just going, like, get away from my son. Baby girl got to go and talk towards her kids. Get away from my son. Like, it was just wild, like, and I was like, I understand you, but then still, listen, if you feel like it's a problem, you are not emergency. If you feel like it's that much of a problem, call 911. You know what I'm saying?
But see, then you're going to be like, oh, now I'm going to call and got CPS involved and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This is where the neighbor and neighborhood comes in. Also, you know what I'm saying? Right, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, at least come to you first. Now, right, if you come on me like that, right, and I end up having to call 911.
You trying to tell you just trying to treat it like, but you don't
know.
No,
because no.
You don't know. It's probably no. But you wouldn't know that if you just watching her. You don't know. You an outsider looking in. You don't know what's going on. You just see her leaving the kid, going to the bar, putting her money in somebody's hand. You don't know what's going on. But before you speak, wait and to see. You didn't wait to see nothing.
Kids, no. I'd rather disrespect you and have to apologize to you because I disrespected you about your kids.
You're right.
Safety.
You're right, and that's what.
Because look at bitches leaving them kids in the car and shit like that. It's too much shit going on with kids to where.
That's where you wasn't even able to see. She was able to see this baby. He in the doorway.
No, I don't know. I'm just saying, me personally, that's a pet peeve.
Everybody's different. Everybody's
that's a pet
different.
peeve of mine. I really can't stand when I pull up somewhere and I look to my right or my left, and there's a infant and a 4-year-old. You know, a kid in the car seat, little feet kicking, not even a year old, and a 4-year-old in a locked car. Mama in Family Dollar, mama in the liquor store. Ha, just acting like they just got all the time in the fucking world. No, I don't think that's.
I mean, I can't.
I never did
if
that.
I ever seen that.
I didn't leave.
In order to know who the kid's parents is, when I just got out my car to see these kids and know who their parents is, I had to really been stalking the store. But my thing is, have hopped out and left my kids in the car real quick to be in and out? Yes, but would you think that I was in there cackling and shit and you don't even know me? You probably would. My thing is, it's all an assumption until you actually find out. If I stood next to this car and I said, you know what? I just pulled up 2 minutes ago. I'm giving it 5 minutes for somebody to come out this motherfucker before I know. You didn't do that. You got up, you seen this, and you said, well, where's the parents that you went in? You might have seen 2 people over here having a conversation laughing. We automatically assume. I bet you that's the mom. I bet you that's who car that is. I bet you that's who car that is because he over here cackling. You automatically assume that. You ain't look for the motherfucker who might be around there rushing to grab some milk, some diapers or something. You ain't look for that nigga that's running. You automatically look for what you assumed. That's how we think. We kind of program and we think automatically the worst. Like when it comes to that.
You said you're wrong. Either way I go, I don't like it.
No, I'm not saying you said I was wrong. I'm just saying.
But I ain't never had multiple kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know. You know what I mean?
That's
it was a hassle.
For you, yeah.
It was a hassle, but I did it. I got my baby out the car every time, especially up until she was like 6 or 7. You know what I'm saying? Because I can recall when I was like 7 or 8. So I'm probably like more like 7 or 8. 6 or 7 probably pushing it. That's a little early. That's I wasn't doing it that early. Like 7 or 8 maybe though. Real quick to go in like the gas station to pay for the gas that I'm about to pump. Not going in Family Dollar. My baby 15. And I be reluctant to leave her in the car when I go somewhere for a long time. And she ain't gonna let me in the city because she didn't want to be caught in Detroit. But back when she was like 10, 11, 12, and she didn't care, I still wouldn't leave her in the car. I would take her in the play. Man, listen, sex trafficking is real, the craziest. And no, I don't live in fear, but I have wisdom, and I'm not lazy. I don't mind, and I only had one. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot different than somebody that's got 2, 3. They gotta be one on their hip, one on their hand, one on their back. Lifestyle. That's different. You know. So I'm not. And then too, they in the group. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got the older one to kind of look over the younger ones, and kids is way more resilient than we think. So when they, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not But for me, a lot of times I have pulled up alongside a kid that like they 6 and under, and a kid that like they 1 and under in a car, and they're playing with. And I've sat in my car and waited until the person came out. I've watched their kids for them. I promise you, I have so many times. I've done it.
I'm not saying you haven't, but what I'm saying is, what the thing is, people be fast to try to diagnose a situation without knowing, without actually knowing what it is. Mind you, like you just said, you only got one. I'm not saying it's easier for you than it is for nobody, but it's different situations. You know how you said you could just pop out and just unstrap that one cart? Some people may have had twins. Some people may have had triplets. Some people got multiple kids, stair steps.
Damn, shut up.
You ain't pulling out.
Kids?
You ain't riding by yourself. Then you know what I'm saying. You about to do something
God forbid,
different.
but if I was, I would have to take them both out, put them both in the car seat, put one in the thing, and one in the
You know you about to pull right up. When you know you about to pull right up.
No, I'm not jumping out. No.
Yeah. You wouldn't understand. And that's one thing I was gonna say. People who got one kid.
I used to hate having to do that jump with just one.
It's
so
totally different.
I can understand, but I will have to do it.
No, but it's totally different. It's just totally different from when you got one and when you got more than. It's really a total. It's supposed to like the same as having none. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference from having kids.
I mean, I didn't have multiple kids with me. Me and my sister was pregnant at the same time. I didn't have my daughter and my nephew at the same time when they was babies, and I had to get both of them off the car.
Believe me, it's so easy to be like,
and my brother kids.
It's so easy to be like, can I watch your baby? You could drop your baby off of my baby. I'm gonna take care of them.
I'm just saying, I know what it's like.
You can do that for a month. You can do that for 2 months. You can do when it's coming every day. You got kids, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, I'm about to jump right here in the store and jump right back out.
System, but I'm not just about to leave my kids in the car, and I don't suggest.
It's not a suggestion. It's just what people do, and it's people that just don't understand situations that'll be quick to kind of trying to say, you know what I'm saying, what would happen or what wouldn't. That's what. It's just not. It's not something that's understood by everybody. Don't understand everything. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the way it goes. Cause you wasn't in every situation. You know, so it's just a little different when it comes to certain stuff. You know? So, and that's one of the things. That's a big one there for sure. That's totally one. Yeah, she did some crazy stuff, and I was just like, that was wild. So that was definitely on one of the ones. Is you cool? Next, this one ain't so bad though. Actually, this lady, a Detroit woman, actually, she's suing Delta because she was involved in a crash that flipped the plane upside down and she survived. She's suing for $75 million.
Man, I hope she get it.
You go, black woman. Okay.
Please get it. Thank you, Jesus, for her survival. Look at God.
You go, black woman.
That's amazing.
The
plane flipped over a Delta, big ass.
Delta, she survived the whole thing, and they say you aim high. That's what you do. 75 million.
When was this?
This was not too long. This was the one crash. It went. Everybody knew about it. Something about the plane, and he had to try to do an emergency landing. He flipped over. And it was a couple people that survived. She wasn't the only one. But she's from Detroit, and she's
that's what's up. Thank God for her survival. Thank you, Jesus.
Jehovah, thank you for
the
that.
Jehovah that covers her, and ooh, Lord.
Yeah, that's you go amazing. Black woman. She's from Detroit. You go black woman. You get on. Go ahead. You get on. That's your ticket, baby. That's
she cool.
Yeah, she cool. No.
She is so cool.
I got some, you know what I'm saying, some other shit. Amazon, right? Nah, that's some crazy shit, y'all. Nah. I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about this, too. This one I thought was crazy as fuck. Amazon is launching a drone delivery center in Pontiac by the end of 2025, right? So they about to start dropping packages off, certain packages with drones. Like, this shit is gonna fly over to your porch, I guess, and drop your shit off. I don't know how high it's gonna be. Ain't no telling. Now, I guess it's only gonna be smaller packages. I guess it's not gonna be like TVs and shit, like little shit. So I guess shit that they can drop from high. But what if it don't land on my porch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. I think that's bullshit. They so trying to cut the workers, the employees, in
and
so many ways.
Musk, man. And I hate that I have to buy so much stuff from him because, right? Ain't Elon Musk Amazon?
Is he Amazon? I know he's
Bezos?
Twitter. I know he's Twitter or X.
Oh, he was Tesla.
Tesla for sure. Yeah, Tesla.
Amazon. Jeff Bezos is Amazon, right?
Okay, that's probably who it is. That's probably who it is.
Let me see.
Yeah,
research.
I don't
Jeff
know.
Bezos.
I don't know exactly. I can't tell you exactly who is, but whoever it is.
I have to research him because he getting my money. Like, I just ordered some stuff from Amazon. But let me tell you, when I tell you I ordered it at like $4.40 something, and they was like, it'll be there between 5 and 10, and it was there when we get to my house.
Well, so some things I think that they got like stationary, like at the place.
No, some stuff, yeah, Amazon houses it in their warehouse for other sellers and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
They even sell you groceries and take EBTs.
Yes.
And take EBT.
Whole Foods, baby. You can get stuff from Whole Foods from your EBT.
Come on now. So
with Amazon.
Okay. Through Amazon. Okay. Come on now.
You can work so many ways with Amazon Flex.
Yeah.
That warehouses, I just missed my opportunity to work through Amazon Flex because my phone was messed up.
Flex
I couldn't even do it.
Flex
I had 72 hours.
You probably can call them.
I'm gonna try tomorrow. I got a couple of calls I need to make.
Yeah, but Amazon is one of the ones because you're talking about what?
Yeah.
We almost put them on the flyer for the event because they sponsored the event damn near. You know what I'm saying? But no, but I already know everything kind of is ran somewhere. So every chance I get, I support my people as well. So just like like she said, Sister Rose.
Yeah, we love black-owned businesses now.
Definitely drop that video ASAP as soon as I could. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all.
Oh, so it is up. Okay, thank you.
Absolutely. I definitely.
Look at him. Ooh, he's shooting.
I be trying, man.
Baby shooting in the gym.
I be trying.
Ooh-wee.
I'm trying to do once a week. Y'all catch a good food review, so make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on. On that life for T-Double. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's slow motion, but everything is coming too. Everything is coming too. So
it's a blessing.
Absolutely.
It's a blessing to shoot in the gym with him, you guys.
Nevertheless, yeah.
So I'm grateful to have y'all too because it is fun. Y'all is gonna be our accountability brothers and sisters. Yeah. Making sure we give you guys
aunties and uncles, all of that. Mm-hmm. So I got some media to jump into, right? Y'all favorite sprinter and mine. You know what I'm saying? I love my people. Sha'Carri Richardson. We was talking about jail. She was arrested.
Oh my God! They just won't let this girl be great.
Remember last time when we was talking about that? It had something to do with the marriage of Juan. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? The Juwan Juan. This time it's something totally different. She took a whole nother lane. Something y'all never even think. DV. With a fellow sprinter, Christian Coleman. So obviously she's the one doing the.
So he a man?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I thought that she liked the women, right? I don't even know because she had a girlfriend.
Oh.
She had a girlfriend. And,
I don't know.
Yeah. So for her to
not saying that
don't
like
mean that you can
I'm sorry that I said that. That was very.
You can like two
at
out. Once as a no, that's not. Oh, that's not. Let's just leave it. But you can like two as a girl. That's fine, But
I'm sorry.
I just that was just crazy to me that she's just taking over in the relationships like that. And
well, I mean, I'm saying she may not be taking over. She may be reacting, you know what I'm saying, to some emotional, turmoil or abuse in a physical way, which is terribly wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That don't mean she's taking over. You know what I'm saying? That means
which is you got him in a way he fears or he's scared.
No, he not about to. No, absolutely
Listen,
not.
I'm not saying he's supposed to touch you or nothing, but obviously you're putting your hands on this man.
Exactly. So what else he gonna do? He better call the police or he gonna end up touching you.
Or just leave.
Leave your own shit. It's probably his house.
How is it? No, I doubt it.
This person don't got their own shit.
I mean, I'm not saying that, but obviously y'all sharing it, apparently.
Well then, but that's what I'm saying though. How he gonna go back home if every time you
at your home, I'm straight. Cause I'm good on you on everything with it.
But no, man, I don't care. Listen, Sha'Carri Richardson or not, and that's right. That's my whole thing. And that's what I'm saying. And she don't need to get weird. She don't need to get away with it either. You know what I'm saying? And he probably done allowed that shit to go on so many times and didn't even say nothing. And she want to keep on putting her hands on him. I don't appreciate that from a woman. I don't like to say, listen.
I feel like to say, listen. If you keep doing this, I'm out.
If she felt like the one who had to put hands on somebody, she should have left.
But if he see that ain't,
she the one with something to lose.
I ain't saying calling cops wasn't, you know what I'm saying, maybe wasn't in his best interest, but I'm saying you had to feel like a certain kind of way, like you couldn't even leave. Even if you would have left, she would have still got you in a way, like you can't get away from it.
She probably would have vandalized his stuff. If he would have left his stuff there, she probably would have messed up his stuff or his house or just his stuff that was at their house. You know what I'm saying? And if she didn't put you know how female, if she crazy.
That's what they do.
Yeah, no. Yeah, nah. So you know what I'm saying? That's your favorite word, females.
That's not my favorite word.
Yes, it is.
That's not my favorite word by far.
Unstable creatures.
That's not my favorite word.
When we say females, we're gonna say that we mean unstable creatures. Yes.
I don't know who favorite word.
Sha'Carri Richardson may be unstable. Maybe that's why she chooses to self-medicate. You know what I'm saying, with Mary Jane. I can relate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little older than her, so I've learned how to, lean on the Lord. And I understand that my sound mind come from the Lord, not from my own fleshly feelings. Right. Cause you know what I'm saying, I would have no.
Yeah, she young though. You right, she is young.
Yeah, she really young. She'll get better.
Yeah, over time, she just gotta keep
prayers up for her.
Keep her hand up.
Free Sha'Carri Richardson. Get her some counseling.
No, listen, just stop.
Y'all be saying about these niggas when they be beating on these women.
She need to just go back to girls. That's it. Just go back to girls.
So she can beat on girls? No, she needs to get some counseling. She need to get some counseling so she can learn how not to be violent.
She didn't have that problem when she was a female. She didn't hear about it.
You just didn't hear about it.
That means it's not going on.
It ain't new.
She didn't do that with female.
It ain't new.
She just said you didn't hear about that problem. So, I go back to female, Sha'Carri, baby. I listen.
No, you need to get some counseling, sweetie pie.
Because obviously,
get some counseling and get close to the Lord.
I mean,
because the battle is his, it's not yours. Anyways, you can't can't beat loyalty into these niggas or these females.
That's why she's not doing that. She's not gonna get with. She's gonna get with the female and not do that. So that's
okay. Yeah, that's
she's gonna be all right.
They're just gonna bump coochies instead of bump fists.
Right. Absolutely. Ain't that so much better? That's just...
I don't know. I've never really got a chance to really get that off.
I always thought that to watch that would be...
that's your
like
fantasy?
A dream. One of...
duly noted.
One of... okay. So, all right.
Y'all... this is after dark, right? Yeah, we're gonna hear at least an hour.
Yeah, we will after that. All right, so I want to move forward to one of my sports podcasters, Gilbert Arenas. Arenas. What you was about to say?
He got Detroit, Michigan ties? He went to one of our schools
No,
or none of that?
No.
Why do I feel like that?
No, he played basketball. You probably heard his name a lot.
Yeah, but it wasn't affiliated with us in no way.
No. He was playing the NBA, and now he got a podcast.
Oh, okay.
And he gets a lot of clout or whatever. So Gilbert was recently arrested, and
dang. They need to play arrested in the damn lottery this week because how many people been arrested? Like 7?
That's 2 I had. You had 3. I had 2.
I feel like I had more than 3, but okay, so that's at least 5.
Right.
I feel like I had more than 3. I had. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I mean
we'll comment later.
Okay. All right. So I had Gilbert, which is recently arrested, and what he was arrested for was on 1 count of conspiracy to operate a legal gambling business. But now what happens is he says that
he's trying to get some money.
This was an Airbnb that he rented. He said he had nothing to do with this. So he was released on a $50K bond. And his words was when he got out, he said, I ain't had nothing to do with this. My name clean. He was walking down the steps being recorded. He said, my name clean. I ain't got nothing to do with this. He was laughing and all that. He like, I was just caught up in something like, it was just it's the house. The house was a gambling rink or whatever.
Wow.
And he just rented it or
the house.
and he got caught in it. So I don't know how that's going to go for him. I know he already been going through a lot. His son was in that accident a while back in that Tesla truck. He kind of got stuck in there, and a civilian saved him out of there, broke the window. Somebody was outside, saved the window. Broke the window to pull him out. Because his son's young, he in college now. You know what I'm saying? So
wow, probably was drinking.
I know, no.
He wasn't drinking.
No, they said no liquor was involved. Wow. I think they said what happened was he said was something about he hit the curb or something about it went to anti-lock or something, and it made him crash into the tree.
Okay.
And when he crashed into the tree, the doors locked. But I guess the impact bump, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he probably hit the steering wheel or something like that.
So when the dude seen the whole thing, he ran up and he was trying to open the door, and he had to bust the window to open the door to pulled him out, and then they called 911. 911 came, got him together. That's how they know it wasn't no alcohol or none of that involved. You know what I'm saying? He really a good kid. Elijah, my boy, really a good kid. He was just going to college. That was his, you know what I'm saying, first year type deal. That just recently happened, earlier this year, I want to say, or the end of last year. Just recently, not too long ago. So he ended up being okay after that. So now Gil was caught in this right here, this little gambling situation. But I feel like his podcast do enough money, or he make a decent amount. I don't know. I feel like he does that, and then he was once an NBA player, so probably retired. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure he has some type of endorsement somewhere or something. His son is going to college. He can be his son agent going into the NFL.
He can do something.
You know what I'm saying? To the point where they can get paid together. He has been in, not the NFL, the NBA. He has been in the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm talking about.
So he can be his son agent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Take a little class or two.
Easily.
To learn
he can pay for that
legal
easily.
Part. And
easily. Get a lawyer easily and be his son agent and say, hey, look, all right. I don't want my son going nowhere, but soon, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But so he is so many gates
and I
open.
Think he probably will.
So I'm sure he will too. It's just so many gates open for him that I don't feel like he'll risk it, because I know how he. Well, I watch him. I ain't gonna say I know. I watch him a lot, and I feel like how he feel about his son is very strong. He ain't gonna risk nothing like that for him to be in disappearance from. Right now, his son, you know what I'm saying?
Moving
where
up,
he at right now. You know what I'm saying? He's still in a growing process, so he want to be around for sure. So I don't think that he'll risk that or he'll do nothing crazy. So I really think that he ain't had nothing to do with, I really think he ain't had nothing to do with that. That's just my opinion, my thought. Especially how he came out and laughed it off, the way he was laughing confidently about what was going on. I ain't got nothing to do with this. This ain't me. He even called himself a snitch on one of them. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I tell whatever, I guess. So
Cause I ain't
Shit, I ain't affiliated.
I ain't finna go down for these motherfuckers. I ain't got a damn off of their ring.
I still make my money.
Just because I got it one time, don't try to make it seem like I was getting it all the time. No, you got me fucked up. I ain't know nothing about it. I just thought it was a cool place.
And he only got one count. That's another thing that led me to believe. You know what I'm saying? You can't time to know another counts of it. It's literally just one count. So he beat the one count. You know what I'm saying?
Well, God's will be done by his situation. Absolutely. You know, send it the heavenly advocate to fight for his reputation. Okay, that was good, babe. I didn't know about that.
So that was very.
Because I do remember Gilbert Arenas a lot.
Gilbert, that's my boy.
That's my generation.
That was my boy when he played, and that's still my boy. I watch his podcast a lot. I watched when him.
I didn't even know. Shout out to his past podcast. We're gonna have to tag him.
Gil's Arenas.
That's the name of it. Oh, that's dope.
He got like a little half a court basketball. And he'd be on there with a bunch of other old basketball or retired basketball players. A bunch of
you gotta live to get old.
Retired basketball players. Swaggy P, they ain't really old. You know what I'm saying? So what they do is they challenge each other to a game, and they'll go outside and they'll record it, and they'll be playing on the podcast. Like they'll literally get up from the podcast and go outside and hoop like right.
That's a good.
So it'd be
yeah, that's dope. So, that's dope.
Yeah, so definitely I had to bring that up. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Swaggy P.
Give us some motivation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Innovate our podcast, because I've been thinking about stuff like that I want to talk to you about too. I always be forgetting.
Yeah, we gon'
especially with this Lions.
Have some more equipment. It's some more stuff that I was just thinking too. But I ain't saying that. But it's so much stuff that we gonna kind of add to get it.
Just
y'all just gotta stay tuned, man. You know
I love y'all.
It's gonna be so much.
I love y'all so much, man. Y'all are the best audience in the world.
And y'all know when I go to my celebrity